This week, we're going to talk all about saving money with online groceries, online shopping, wherever you want to go there. It could be kind of a big topic. This is one that we actually covered in March when everybody kind of stopped going to the local stores. So it's been about 6 months, and honestly, a lot has changed. I have to say, this is possibly one of the benefits of the pandemic. So hard to say that. There have not been a lot of things, but what we've seen is a lot of companies stepping up and creating more ways for us to save money with online shopping that didn't really work 6 months ago. So kind of fun to see these changes come in, the biggest one being Ibotta. So if you are not using the Ibotta app and you are shopping online, you're kind of missing out because they have really upped the game with the number of offers that you can use with a Walmart pickup order, a Target pickup order, Instacart shipped. Those didn't exist, guys. Pre-pandemic, you wouldn't have gotten any money back. So pretty sweet to see something good coming out of it. We're gonna kind of go back from the beginning though and talk all the ways that you could be grabbing groceries online or other things and then saving money with those purchases. So a bulk of this really is gonna be like Walmart online, Target online. Those are probably your two main places for true online groceries. Amazon and having things delivered. I wouldn't go fresh there unless you live in select big cities, but more going for, just all of the other things that we can get. Trash bags. There's great deals on trash bags this week. Those types of things. If we're looking for deals on bananas online, that's going to be your Walmart pickup order. So you kind of have this figured out probably if you've been doing pickup. If you've not, locally, almost every grocery store, it feels like, guys, Aldi has even gone here, is now allowing you to order groceries and do curbside pickup. Most of those are running through Instacart or Shipt. They don't have their own back-end system to allow you to use their grocery shopping portal, except for Lowe's Foods, Harris Teeter, and Kroger. Those three run on their own in the Southeast. I can't speak for ones all over the country. I really know the Southeast a lot better. But those three, again, Lowe's Foods, Harris Teeter, and Kroger, run on their own back ends. Every other grocery system really runs on the Instacart or Shipt back-end systems, really Instacart system. So we see a lot of these stores offering pickup, but really what you're doing is checking out through Instacart and then picking up at the grocery store. So keep that in mind, because when we talk about Ibotta here in a minute, Instacart's an option in Ibotta. So yes, you're buying groceries at Aldi, but you're really checking out through these other platforms. So just keep that in mind. It will work with Ibotta and the Ibotta cashback offers that we're gonna get to in just a second. So lots of options because, if Aldi's doing it, right? Everybody's doing pickup at this point. So how do I save the most money possible? Honestly, it's the same thing that I would recommend if you were going to the store, but a big chunk of it is following promotions. So hands down, if I'm looking for household items and personal care items, I would point you to still look at the drugstores or Target as your main places to shop. So we're not eating it. Let's just talk there first. Household items, cleaning supplies, paper goods, and personal care items, drugstores and Target. The reason, all of those stores, Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, and Target, if they are running a promotion in the store, they're also running it online. And I can still get it with a shipped order. In the drugstores, I'll still get my rewards with a shipped order. Target, I will still get the gift card on most shipped orders. Definitely get the gift card with a pickup order. Target, I can still use my Circle offers with some shipped orders, definitely with pickup orders. So it's gonna feel like you were still in the store. You're almost gonna get the same deals. I say almost because there's one holdup. I cannot use a paper coupon. So I want you to go to CVS's website, Walgreens website, and buy the deals I can use all the digital coupons that I want to use. I just can't use a paper coupon on an online order. So I'm going to get super close, but maybe not exactly the deal that I would have gotten in the store. So to give you an example, and some of this does depend on what's in stock, as we're giving you some online examples. Right now, you could get Scott paper towels and Scott toilet paper, and I'll share my screen with you. So I'm on Walgreens website. This is a month-long deal that's running in Walgreens because we have stacking offers for both Scott Comfort Plus toilet paper and Scott paper towels. So these Scott paper towels, they actually show as being in stock right now. And there are coupons that you can use on top of these paper towels in the store. They're also available as digital. And so because they're available as digital, if you load those offers in your Walgreens account, they will apply and come off. In the store, online, you'll start to see all of them. It's trying to, let's see, they should have shown up. Come on, buddies. And I may not have loaded the coupon. But when you come to Walgreens site, anything that's digital, I can use digital offers. Let's go back and make sure we've loaded them. I can use digital offers on an online order or an in-store order. Oh, I do have them clipped. So right now this is a store coupon that can be used at walgreens.com. I'm going to guess when we go to checkout that they would all apply, but it's $1.25 off of the paper towels or the toilet paper. And then this week, we also have a $1 digital. So those are going to apply. You can do online orders and apply digital coupons. Another fun one, if we want to, is Target. I don't know if any of you guys have hit the pasta deals in Target right now. I grabbed this weekend. This is a huge 32-ounce box. This is a 2-pound box of spaghetti. And there we go. Telling you how big it is. And right now, Target has a 40% off circle offer for spaghetti. Now, I cannot use this with a shipped order, but I could use it on an online purchase. So if I go to Target's website and I search for pasta, I'm going to find this, and there is a 40% off circle that I can load and use with a pickup order. So if you've not taken advantage of Target circle offers, let's just go Market Pantry. I'm going to put down the pasta and type with 2 hands. It'll go faster. Market Pantry pasta. There are certain sizes that qualify for these circle offers. The easiest thing for you, honestly, will be to still use the Target list that's on Southern Savers. And just remember, you know what? This is a circle offer. I can use this with a pickup order. So when I pull this up right here, there's our circle information. I know that's super tiny. I'll try to make this screen as big as I can to get the circle to show up better. There we go. I pushed it down here to the bottom, but 40% off on elbow pasta. There's another one for penne. There's another one for spaghetti. So you could actually get a lot of pasta. And with these in-store circle offers, if you click on details, you'll be able to see how I can use this. So the shipping one is grayed out. I cannot buy the pasta and have it shipped to me, but I can buy it and use it in store, just at the register, or order it online for a same-day delivery or through order pickup, which is great. I'm still gonna get the 40% off. So it makes this box of pasta like 70 cents, 75 cents basically, which, to go back, it's a 2-pound box of pasta. So it's like buying a normal box of pasta, buying 2 of them. A normal box of pasta is 1 pound. So you're getting 2 pounds for 76 cents, something in there. That's a really good price for pasta right now. I would have preferred free, but we haven't seen free pasta in quite a while. So get this one. In-store, pickup order, you get the idea. So I can still use those circle offers really kind of any way that I'm shopping. Can't use it for shipped, but that's okay. So we got circle offers, we've got digital offers for CVS, for Walgreens. If I went, I'm trying to think of another one, NBD laundry soap. So right now there is a gift card deal running at Target for a $5 Target gift card when you buy 2 participating cleaning items. So this is plant-based detergent. And if you love this brand, it is part of the gift card promotion. So I can order it and I'm gonna get the gift card. But there's also right here, I see all the promotions right here. I'm gonna get the gift card, but I'm also going to be able to use this 20% off Target Circle offer on top of the gift card. So there are moments that even the promotions line up when it comes to Target. So when I say, you know, if you're not gonna eat it, so it's household or personal care, I really do, very serious when I say I would point you to drugstores or Target the same way I would point you if you were gonna shop locally. I would do that online. When we turn to Walmart, the only thing I can do with Walmart is use Ibotta and use Ibotta to get back anything that's linked in my Walmart account that I purchased. So I mean, that's something, but I don't have all the Circle offers. I don't have the gift card offers. I don't have the CVS Extra Care Box. So in the end, they kind of end up getting knocked down the list when you're trying to decide where to shop. They're not at the top of the list. Now, I mentioned Ibotta, so I want to go there. I've seen a lot of you ask questions already. I'm definitely going to stop in just a second, I promise. But I want to talk Ibotta because they have actually changed something this week. I feel like they knew we were going to talk about this, so they just decided to push it all out. And Ibotta now has activated an online portion of their system. You don't have to use the app when you are doing online orders. So this is pretty cool. And you can completely do Ibotta. I had logged in on another computer. It's going to make me verify my account again. So they're trying to keep themselves secure. I'll pull this up in just a second. It's making me wait for an email to come in. So when you first go to Ibotta.com, even if you already have an account, you could go to Ibotta.com, and normally in the top right hand corner where it usually says download app, you will see the option to log in. And once you log in, you will actually be able to start loading all of your digital offers. Okay, there we go. We have our verification code. Okay. Now, let me share my screen with you guys and show you what I mean. So I am officially logged in with Ibotta. It wants you to load the browser extension. I am not a fan of browser extensions. Honestly, the biggest reason for that is so that they can catch all the cashback offers that might apply. If you want to go that route, you can. They just don't have the highest cashback, so I would really go with another cashback program if you're wanting to. The reason that we're here, though, is for this. It's a grocery pickup and delivery retailer. So I can click on Target, and it is going to load all the Target offers right there. I can actually load them. I don't have to get out my phone. This just makes me beside myself happy because I cannot tell you how many times when I'm sitting here just trying to make lists for people, you know, trying to get you the Target list, and I'm like, oh, what's the limit on that deal? And I got to go pull out the phone and figure out what the limit is. It's all there. So you can sit here and load offers. Now, you're just loading offers. They may work at other retailers, but you're not going to see that. Just to warn you, I technically clicked on Target, so I am only seeing the offers that are good at Target.com. But in reality, if I went to the app, these offers are probably good in other retailers as well. And I do not see that on the site. So I can click on this. This is like the detailed screen of that particular offer. I still don't see all the stores. I only see that one store that I've clicked into. So just so that you are kind of aware, I also have over here this little hovering, let me slide this over, hovering bar that shows everything that I've loaded. And these are actually things I've loaded in the app. I didn't necessarily load them because I was shopping in Target, but they're good in Target. That's why it's showing me there for this list. So it's a pretty fun addition. How these are working. So 6 months ago when we did this, you couldn't use Ibotta with an online Target purchase. You couldn't use Ibotta really even with a Walmart grocery pickup purchase. You can now. And so the way that they've done that, they have actually activated these as separate stores in their system. So you'll see a Walmart logo and you'll see a Walmart grocery logo. Target, they weren't so helpful here. You're gonna just see 2 Target logos. Good luck with that. But we do have Instacart, we have Shipped. If I click see more, it's really all the cashback offers. So these are just the 4 main stores for online purchases for groceries and earning back your $1 here and your 25 cents there on whatever the items were that you grabbed. How this works, I shop at Target, I shop at Walmart, and I have my accounts linked inside Ibotta. So I basically am logging in to my Target account just one time. That links your Target account into Ibotta. Target is going to tell Ibotta if you bought something, but you need to make sure that you've activated the offer. So I activate the grapes, I activate the Del Monte, which that's actually on sale this week in Target. And I'm going to be able to get these offers back as soon as I make the purchase and pick up the order in Target. I'm going to get this money back in my Ibotta account. So super, super easy for you to save an extra little bit on top of whatever it was that you were grabbing. So I'm trying to think of skimming these really quick to see if any of them line up. In theory, you really could go and use a Target Circle offer, get a gift card, pair in Ibotta. You could definitely stack your offers and have some pretty fun savings. You are still missing out, as I mentioned earlier though, on the level of a paper coupon. So if you wanted to get fun savings, that's great. Is it the most that you could have saved? Not necessarily. So do keep that in mind. I'm not trying to say this is 100% the best way to save money. I was going to show you one example. We'll search and see if this pulls it up. Yes. So right now we have an offer for $3 back on Aveeno Sun Care. Well, we've got a printable coupon for $3 off of Aveeno Sun Care. But if I'm shopping at Walmart Pickup, I can't use them together. And this $3 off, it's actually good at Walmart or Walmart Pickup. Your best option is really to go to Walmart and stack 2 $3 offers together and save $6 off of one sunscreen. I can't do that with a pickup order. So, just keeping it real in terms of how great the savings is. It's there and it's an option, and it's an option that wasn't there 6 months ago, but it's still not always the best option. So and I'm gonna pause there. I know I've seen a lot of questions come through. So try to get to everybody's questions really quick. So Viania says, why is CVS toilet paper so expensive? So when it comes to drugstores, we're not going in because they have the best price off the bat. If that paper is not on sale or running an extra care buck, we don't want to buy it. But yes, a lot of their items are much higher priced at a regular price than anywhere else that you're going to grab them. So I don't know why. It's just the way CVS plays. But once we can pair in some coupons and some rewards and get back rewards, then we're talking. But don't grab it if it doesn't have all those things with it. Let's see. So Jessica says, every time I look at the deals on CVS, the price doesn't show the same as the ad prices in the store. So CVS.com, and Jessica, I don't know what you're necessarily searching for, but if you are pulling up, let's say Revlon, and I wanted to go and shop the Revlon deals this week, which are giving rewards, they're not actually on sale. So I don't know if that's possibly where you are, and the prices online don't match the prices in the store. They're not going to, even Target.com doesn't match the store. But if the item is on sale, then you would find that those prices did match the in-store price for the sale prices. So it's not everything. It is just the items that are on sale that the prices should line up. I'm trying to think of an item. Let's see if they have it on their website. So Tide Simply, if they have it, yes, is on sale right now for $2.94 in the store. And this shows sale $2.94. So if I'm looking at an extra care buck deal that maybe is buy one, get one half off, or buy one, get one free, or any of those, but the price isn't specifically mentioned, then yes, the web could be very different from your store. They used to have their own online shopping portal. I actually think this is kind of funny. There are a couple stores that in years past piloted their online shopping systems and then closed them down because they didn't really feel like people were using them very much. Publix piloted their own system, CVS piloted their own system, and then shut them down. So when they had that system, it was great because you could log in, not to every store, it was only the stores that were kind of testing it out, but you could log in to a store, an hour away and be like, oh, there it is. There's the price for this item. And it was the actual in-store price. But then they closed that down. So the online price is an idea of the price that you're going to get in the store, but your price could be higher or potentially lower. Also, one tip, which this is kind of on topic, but if you haven't learned this yet, in terms of picking the stores that you shop at, you will see price differences, sometimes upwards of $1 on one item just across town. So it really does come down to picking the best area to shop in, and that's not normally the high-end area. So I want to shop in kind of the sleepy part of town, not the rough. I'm not telling you, not telling you to go somewhere that's not safe or anything, but just the quiet part of town. The busier it is, odds are the higher the rent, the higher the expenses are for that store, and they only get passed on to you. So as you're shopping, even in town, we're talking online here, but as you're shopping around town, think about that in terms of the stores. Even in your grocery store, guys, the price of milk will be 50 cents different from one side of town to the other. And that's just, I always have folks that'll tell me, like, your Publix prices don't match up with mine. My Publix prices don't match up with half the stores in town. There's not a way to do that because every store is going to run a BOGO sale, but not a BOGO sale at the same price. And that's just kind of annoying, but it's how it works. Okay, let's see. Do you, hopefully, Lynn, that kind of answers your question in terms of Walgreens too. We do see differences anytime that it's an item that's not on sale. It's just a full price item. The online price can be very different. And that's on every website, guys. So Target, for example, they will price match Target's website in Target, but you have to tell them to price match it. Target, their website actually tends to be cheaper than their store a lot of times, but you have to go into the store and say, hey, I want to price match this. And keep in mind, some stores did kind of nix price matching for a little while. I think they've brought it back in most areas, but they potentially haven't. So check with your store first. But that is everywhere. So it's not just CVS and not just Walgreens, but most stores, the price will always be different online. So Aaron, a great question. How many times will the store coupon apply for that Scott deal at Walgreens? It'll actually apply for as many as you purchase. Most people would say it's like a limit of 3, but it's kind of once you attach it, it's for however many you put in your cart. A lot of times lately for paper goods, the stores are going to limit you to 2. And I know for a long time the online was limiting you to 2. So just kind of keep the limits that might be established by the store in mind. But if I'm shopping for those paper goods deals, anytime I'm grabbing a deal in Walgreens that uses one of those monthly booklet coupons, whether you load it digitally or you have the coupon book with you, you only have to scan it or load it once, and it will apply to all of the items that you purchase. The exception there is that manufacturers, right now we have that $1 off manufacturer that I was showing you, that's only going to come off one time. That is a true manufacturer's coupon, and it's going to play the way that a normal manufacturer's coupon plays. Since you asked that question, to kind of tie that into Target, for example, though, I mentioned the Market Pantry pasta and that Market Pantry pasta deal and the spaghetti that's running. So if you have not used Target Circles a lot, Target Circles actually apply up to 4 times in the same transaction. And it used to be that they went away after they applied those 4 times, and they don't anymore. So a lot of times they'll still be in your account for you to use again. But if you went and you wanted to grab this Market Pantry pasta, I could load this Circle offer, save it to my account. And then if you look in the fine print that's way down here at the bottom, It always says it can be used for a maximum of 4 qualifying items per transaction, and a limit of 1 circle account per transaction and 6 circle transactions per day. So basically, you could use it a lot if you wanted to. It would be a ton of pasta, but you could grab multiple pastas, apply the 40 cents multiple times in the same pickup order, which is pretty sweet. So store coupons kind of always get to apply and use different rules no matter the store that we're at. Let's see, how many items, I think that answered your question too, Melinda. And am I finding my Walgreens app freezing way more than the old one? You know, I haven't noticed, but I've also been a little picky with my Walgreens app. I've not been scanning barcodes as much as I was in the past, because when you scan those barcodes, it automatically loads every coupon. And we've had so many coupons for Crest lately that I keep wanting to make sure it loads the right one. So I've been staying away from my Walgreens app a little bit more. But I'll play with it this week and see if I'm having issues with it too, Melinda. I haven't really noticed it with the little bit that I've been using with it having any issues though. So BB says that you're having trouble with Ibotta due to a change of phone numbers, and Jacqueline's also having issues with Ibotta. It's not letting you scan barcodes after you take a picture of the receipt. So, oh, that's strange, Jacqueline, that it's like getting stuck halfway through. I do know in some stores it no longer requires you to scan a barcode. It depends solely on the store. So that could be the case. But for both of you, I would recommend that you just go through their help, kind of their help desk system, which if you click on account down in the right-hand corner, you'll see help as an option on the next screen that pops up. So I would go that route and see what they can do for you. They actually have really great customer service. They may be a little slow. I can imagine they've been pretty slammed for the last 6 months, just like the grocery stores have. But they have good customer service that usually will get back with you and fix it and help you make sure that you're good. Okay, saving with Susanna. How can you save on groceries without having a Publix, a Kroger, and Aldi? It's easy. So what can you do at other grocery stores? That's a big question. And since we're talking online tonight, that's where I would, I guess, point you for right now. Is I would say let's still look at what we could get with pickup in your area, whatever you do have. If you've got a Walmart grocery, let's focus on the Walmart grocery that has Ibotta offers. Let's go that route. Stacking coupons with Ibotta offers inside Walmart, if that's what you have. And then not looking past anything that you can buy online. It's not gonna help you with fresh. I know, definitely not if you don't have a lot of big stores in your area. You're probably not in an Amazon Fresh area either. But there's still a lot of canned and packaged that you can get online and have shipped to you and still get some pretty good deals on. It may be worth it for you. Well, it's totally worth it for you right now. We've got 2 different offers running for warehouse clubs. So I would point you in that direction in a huge way for canned and packaged. Sam's and Costco, right now there's a free Sam's warehouse deal. There's a $20 Costco deal. And the reason I would point you there, if you don't have a lot of big grocery stores in your area, both of those warehouse clubs allow you to shop online and have it shipped. Now, again, not gonna help you with milk and grapes, but it would help you with canned items, with all your boxed items, with snacks, anything else that you were needing, you get some significant deals. So then if all I'm having to do is hit my little tiny grocery store for just my fresh meat and produce and dairy items, I'm doing pretty good. If I could knock out the middle of my tiny little grocery store with some online deals and having them shipped, I mean, that's a chunk of your budget. So that's where I would point you. And this ends up being a great night for you. Still hitting the drugstore deals online and having them shipped or wherever you were going. Amazon, for example, guys, they totally copy Target. Today, or Target this week is running that gift card deal that I showed you on the NBD. Well, Amazon is running the same deals on cleaning supplies. So we've got $5 off 2 gift cards, $5 instant savings when you buy 2 household items. And I posted this one earlier to Southern Savers today. there's a lot of participating items here. This is the exact deal that is running in Target, but you don't have to wait for the gift card. I don't get the gift card afterwards. I get it as an instant savings from the start. Now, I can't use Ibotta here and I can't use circle offers, but most of these items didn't have that anyway. I don't have an Ibotta for Glad trash bags. I don't have a circle offer for trash bags. In reality though, I have a better deal here than I do in Target because these trash bags are cheaper. In Target, the same size trash bag, $9.99. On Amazon, it's $7.77. It's kind of a random price, but okay, Amazon. Well, I could grab 2 of them, I can mix and match, and then it's right here. I know, again, it's tiny on your screen, but it says it right below it, save $5 on 2 select items. Mix and match those items. You can also get subscribe and save on these too, but the instant savings and subscribe and save, it's actually a little tricky to get it to work. So you're gonna have to play with it a bit, but you can get them to apply. You're just gonna have to make it where it's a ship now order instead of a shipping on your next shipment order so that you can get the instant savings. So there's a lot here. They copy them every single week. They've also thrown in some infant things here. I don't know why they did that, but we'll take it. So if you need formula, they've thrown in some formula in with the cleaning supplies. And we've seen them also do this in beauty and personal care items. Whenever Target runs a gift card deal on oral care, Amazon runs the same offer. They like to copy other people's promotions, so take advantage of it. If you've got Amazon Prime, that little 2 boxes of trash bags, it's gonna ship for free. Perfect. And if you don't have Amazon Prime, maybe this is another check mark in the box of would it be worth it? And that's your decision, not mine, because there's not a really great Amazon Prime deal like there is for Sam's and Costco. Maybe that points you to Sam's and Costco more. I don't know. It's just neat that we can still get those promotions in a number of places and sometimes better prices like the trash bags than we could have gotten even buying them originally from Target. And Wendy says, my CVS has stopped putting any paper products on sale. Is that isolated or is it happening everywhere? So Wendy, it's kind of happening everywhere. We're not seeing the paper products that are even part of the extra care buck deals right now. In my area, the CVS is kind of the last store. So many stores have their paper products back in stock, but our CVS's do not. So I'm gonna guess that it's kind of from a corporate side on that as a whole, they're just not restocked enough to run promotions on their paper goods. So I would say right now, if you're wanting a really great paper good deal, I would head to Walgreens. I would get the Scott deal that's running this week. But we don't have much else. Even the gift card deals that are running in Target, we've not seen them including paper goods yet either. And my Targets are fully restocked on everything paper. So hopefully soon, but not yet. You're just gonna have to pay full price for it, and it's very painful. Can you use paper coupons with Instacart pickup or delivery? You cannot. Great question, Stacy. So if I'm gonna shop from a grocery store, I mentioned the 3, Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, and Kroger, that have their own systems. Those 3 stores, because they have their own systems, they actually do take paper coupons. So I can shop Kroger pickup, Harris Teeter, etc., go in with my paper coupons, and they have different ways that they apply them, but they will still take all your coupons. Kroger, it's gonna come off your total right now. Harris Teeter is gonna take the amount of coupons and apply it to your next order. That's fine. They're gonna let you take them. But everyone that runs really through Instacart's backend, which is everybody else, you're not gonna be able to use paper coupons with the Instacart order. I'm gonna be able to use Ibotta. It is an option with Ibotta, as I was just showing you. So we can click on Instacart as the store, as the retailer. So if you're using Instacart online or you're using the app, you'll see Instacart as the option, and I can choose Instacart, and pretty much all the same offers are there. So it's gonna pull it up, hopefully here in a second. There we go, and we'll be able to see everything that would apply. And it's all the same things that we just saw under Target pretty much. Walmart does have more offers than any of the other online retailers. Keep in mind, they don't have the circle offers of Target, but they do have more Ibotta offers than any other retailer. But there's still a lot here that you can use. Also, keep in mind with Instacart, when you're shopping Instacart, you will still be able to get some of the sales. So for example, These are buy one, get one in Publix starting Wednesday. So, or Thursday if you live in Florida. So you would be able to shop your Instacart account. You would get the sale through Instacart on those whole fruit bars, and you would be able to apply your Ibotta coupon to the purchase. So pretty fun that you would still be able to get the sale and the coupon. They do not run every sale through Instacart, but they do have the buy one, get one offers, which is pretty great for Publix shoppers. Now, the real question is, would they still be frozen by the time they made it to you? But hopefully they would. You should tip more if they are. Like, that's just you get a bonus if you can get my whole fruit bars here and they're still frozen. But just so you can hopefully see how that would work, that you would be able to get the sale and you would be able to use that extra bit of savings on top of that purchase. And Wendy says, you're having trouble with your Kroger digital coupons coming off at the register. Any suggestions? So Wendy, if you ever have issues and you do make a purchase and they do not apply at the register, there are two things that you can do. One is going to customer service, and they can sometimes pull up your account, kind of credit back what didn't come off, or it's to actually go to and call Kroger customer service once you get home. Kroger is able to see everything that you purchased, and they're able to see that you had digital coupons. And from time to time, any grocery store can have issues with their servers going down and not working correctly. So I don't know if you guys saw this or if any of y'all had issues with it, but like half of America went back to school today. And because of that, servers were crashing all over the place. Zoom had some major issues, but it was basically exactly what happened when the whole world shut down in March. It all just re-happened as everybody tried to get back on and go back online to school. So I'm not saying that that was your issue, Wendy, necessarily, but that affects a lot more than just Zoom. That's internet traffic as a whole. And it can affect when you go to use a digital coupon. If they're having server issues, they don't apply at all, but they can always fix it after the fact. So again, customer service in the store or calling Kroger.com's website, go to their website, go call their 1-800 number and go that route, and they'll fix it in the end. Okay, to jump back out, I think I've hit all the questions. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. So in terms of the deals, again, and I see my husband stuck in one, there is the free Sam's Club membership running right now where you buy a $45 membership and you get it back as a $45 gift card. Pretty sweet. And there's the Costco deal. So both of these stores will allow you to shop all of their deals online. And the reason I'm mentioning them here is because if they have an instant savings promotion, it applies whether it's an online order or an in-store pickup order. So if you're looking for snacks and other items, it can actually make for some great deals. They don't have a ton of instant savings deals right now, but they do have some. So this is one where I'm gonna plug myself for a second. So we did start to cover Sam's on Southern Savers. So if you are on the site, you'll see warehouse clubs now. It is under national stores. And click on warehouse clubs, and then you might need to scroll down, but Sam's Club instant savings deals. So here are the most recent ones, and then as we see more come out, I will keep sharing them. All of these deals can be purchased online. So this list is actually clickable, where most of our shopping lists, you would just add it to a shopping list, but this one you can actually click through and shop any of these items that you wanted. So if I wanted Nabisco cookies, I can click through and I can shop the deal. You're gonna get that instant savings offer right here, and I'm gonna get it shipped. Now shipping with Sam's is not always free with every item. Some items it is, but some items it's only free with a Sam's Plus membership. That is not the freebie, but you can add in some other things. You can hit their shipping thresholds of whatever they have, or focus on the items that have free shipping for everything. And there are some snacks that have free shipping for any size order, which is great. So that's why I mentioned the warehouse clubs. That would be a lot of cookies. You would have cookies set for lunches for a very long time, even in our house with 5 kids. But could be a great way if you're looking for ways to save online, that you just get those items shipped in bulk and you get the instant savings. That could be a great way to handle it. So didn't want to pass them over. Another one to not look past right now, and I can't imagine that this is gonna stay this way, but guys, for the last few months, Staples has been running free delivery on any purchase, and they also sell a number of cleaning supplies and snack items. It doesn't mean that it's always a really, really great deal, but there are still sales. So if you're shopping on their website for any of those items, for a while, Sam's actually still had paper goods. Nobody else had paper goods, but they did. Trying to see what we can find here. Let's see. We'll just see what they may possibly even have in stock. I don't know. Paper towels. But what they have been doing is free shipping on any order, and we've seen them run for probably the last 2 months a $20 off any $100 coupon code. So this would be a large purchase, but if I saw things that I wanted, I could totally, add a few things to my cart and take advantage of that extra $20 off as well. If they were on sale, if they were a great price that you wanted to grab them, go for it. Take advantage of free shipping on any size order. While I'm here, actually, definitely, guys, take advantage on school supplies, because they have a number of 25-cent deals, and they will literally ship them to you for free. We've even found most of them, here we go, like 75-cent erasers. Most of them are shipping next day, which is crazy. I don't even want to think about how much money Staples is losing as we see the little man drive down our driveway to bring us a thing of pencils. We ordered more than pencils, but they didn't come in the same box. They sent them in 2 boxes. Like, come on, Staples. We were trying to help you. We ordered a few things. But the point for all of us is take advantage of anybody who's going to offer you a sale and free shipping, and that's definitely Staples right now. So shout out to them. We should take advantage of the offers that they're going to give us and get whatever we can get without having to go to the store is pretty sweet. Let's see. So Stacy, do I have a preference, Sam's versus Costco? My husband and I, we were chatting about this, and I actually went and filmed a bunch of videos that we could piece together to do what I would buy in Costco or Sam's. I will say, from analyzing the 2 stores, Costco does have a lot more grocery that is house brand. And normally in the grocery stores, when we're shopping the deals in the grocery stores, I would never buy house brands. Maybe, if they're going to give me 40% off, I would, but we don't normally see great sales on house brands. But when we are talking about bulk warehouse deals, the house brands can be where the deal is at, because I can get Kirkland Signature olive oil in a vat, basically, for $5. I can't touch that when it comes to a national brand or a house brand in the 2-liter bottle that they sell it in, which is a crazy amount of olive oil, but it does make a good example. So Sam's, when I switch over to Sam's, we've got some house brands in Sam's, but we have nowhere near the house brands that you have in Costco. And I was just kind of surprised by that once I sat down and really started to analyze what I could or couldn't get between the 2 stores. I can get Kirkland Signature canned goods, for example, but there's no Members Mark canned goods when it comes to buying bulk canned corn and bulk green beans. I can buy a gigantic can, but no individual cans in a bulk pack. Costco has that. So that would be it. I guess it depends on which way you want to go for, what you're looking for in the store. But for me, I'm looking for cheap groceries that can beat grocery store sale prices, and that's hard. I'm a little picky. And I tend to be able to do that more in Costco than I can in Sam's. So now the Sam's Club membership is free. So if you're trying to decide, maybe you go with the free option versus the $20 Costco. But that's just what I've been experiencing in the last few months as we try to grab some things and get stocked up on them when we're not seeing, we just aren't seeing sales on a lot of canned goods right now. Or stores are still limiting on canned goods, then great. I can go get a case of 8 or 12 of them in Costco and still pay less than 50 cents a can. That makes me happy. And Lynn's saying that the Kirkland maple syrup is a must. And you know, Lynn, I've heard that from a few other folks. I did take a picture of that one for whenever we get this video piece together. I've heard their maple syrup and their vanilla extract are like by far the best prices. I am not a huge maple syrup person. It probably sounds bad, but I wouldn't really tell the difference between Aunt Jemima syrup and maple syrup. And that, I don't know, it's what I grew up with. It's what you're used to. So I'm sorry if that I just lost like any points in your book. I am picky with other things, but syrup, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Okay. Oh, and Wendy says Walgreens shipped you a little small can of almonds in a big gigantic box. Yeah, we've seen some interesting ones. I kind of hope some of these stores will wake up and realize, you know, we could really handle some logistics planning here, because we're not doing so hot on any of our shipping and picking the right size things for us. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry. I am not trying to ruffle anyone's feathers on maple syrup. And where can I get stockpiling shelves? I know Saving with Susanna was saying that hers are coming this week. So we've seen Home Depot running storage shelves that are up to 50% off right now on their website. So I would check Home Depot. That's not necessarily like the can rolling shelves. And I don't know that you need to go there. But if you are wanting just something to organize your pantry, Amazon sells a can rolling system. I'm trying to think of if I can find it. We have a few that we have grabbed through the years, but one in particular that we are still using. Here we go. This one right here. So I'll share a link to this. It says you last purchased this. So this is the one in my pantry. This is perfect for us. I have two of them right next to each other, and each one can hold 4 going back. The one on the top, I actually have a little bit of space between the top of my pantry shelf and it, so I can put a couple more on that top rack. But I can get 4 going back, and that's fine. And sometimes I have more cans on the floor for whatever just needs to be filled in later. But I will stick this in the comments for you guys if you're looking for an idea on a can organizer. It's not like massive, you know, not gonna take up the whole pantry or need to build a separate pantry for that little guy, but it is great to just fit on a shelf. Oh, and Jessica says she's got like 8 of them in her cupboards. Perfect. Yeah, and they'll fit in a cupboard too. We just have 2, and then below that on the floor, I have any extras. Sorry, guys. You could go that route if you wanted to. I'm trying to make sure we didn't, there is one thing I wanted to mention in terms of Amazon, since I have that up right now, with Subscribe and Save. If you are doing Subscribe and Save, and let me pull up that website to talk about it for a second. With Amazon Subscribe and Save, if you are gonna place an order for Subscribe and Save, you need to always check your Subscribe and Save order before it ships. Because just because you got a deal on it the first time does not mean that it will be a deal the next time that it ships. Sorry, I have a tickle tonight. So as you're going through and you're selecting items, you need to kind of make that decision, grab them the first time, but you can always come back and cancel them anytime that you want. And you know, they're even telling you that save up to 15% on your deliveries, cancel at any point, and people really cancel it because the next time it comes around, just because you got an incentive to grab it this time does not mean it will be an incentive next time. You want to make sure that you're keeping tabs on your Subscribe and Save. So for me, I've gone through, I've canceled everything. I was going to check just to see. We do get Subscribe and Save orders, but I don't necessarily keep anything in there. So, you know, please, you're going to regret it when it comes to you again and you paid full price. Let's see if they're running anything on it. Yes, Amazon's we have gotten this dog food before. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried WAG, which is Amazon's brand of dog food. Here, let me move myself out of the way so you can see it. a little bit better. So this is Amazon's like house brand of dog food. But on your very first subscribe and save order, and you don't see it here because we've applied it. So if you pull this up, WAG dog food, it has a 30% off on your first subscribe and save order. And that's sweet. Go for it. Take advantage of that offer. I will tell you, when ours was brought, the UPS guy put it on the front porch, and I have a dog who just sat next to the bag until we opened it. He decided that whatever was in there must be amazing, and he was not leaving that bag until it was dinner time. It was very humorous. But when they're gonna run those offers, do it. However, they are not going to apply to the next order. So that's why I'm saying always keep tabs on your subscribe and save. The best thing that I can tell you too, when you subscribe and save, do not set them to deliver every month. Go ahead and set the next one for like 5 months from now. I know that means you might forget it, but really you're giving yourself a ton of time to remember, oh, you know, I haven't gone in there and adjusted my subscribe and save. You can set them super far out, and then, you know, technically you only have to remember to go in there twice a year and, you know, keep tabs on it. But that's going to make it a lot easier for you. So do not order them again. I would love to tell you that you're going to get that same deal, but you aren't, and it's not going to be pretty. So any deals on laptops or mini DVD players? I definitely have not seen DVD players right now. If you can, you really want to wait until closer to Black Friday for those types of items. Any entertainment items, this isn't the time of the year. Laptop wise, yes, we're seeing a lot of deals on laptops. I would point you towards Staples for most of them. Office Depot is also running some computer deals, but Staples has some of the better prices. And remember that they will price match. So if you found the same laptop somewhere else cheaper, Staples would price match it. I could also take that Staples ad and price match it somewhere else too. I think you're still going to find that Staples has some of the lower prices. They usually tend to have the best prices on laptops, and I will warn you, some of their laptops are in-store only right now. So when you go hunting online, you'll be able to pull up the laptop, you'll be able to see all the details on it, but it won't let you buy it online. We're seeing that same thing on a lot of the cheaper printers, that they're just not able to handle I guess the online demand for it. So they're just going with in-store. And Debbie says, when will Food Saver have a sale on their bags? So this is another one, Debbie. We've seen a lot of companies that have really never had a massive amount of demand, barely able to keep up with the demand. And Food Saver is one of them. Vacuum sealers, vacuum sealer bags, all of those things kind of being pretty hit hard. So we're not seeing, normally we would see Food Saver run like buy 3, get 3 free, probably 3 times during the summer, because this is their peak time typically. We really haven't seen them run any promotions. What I would point you to instead is Amazon and getting off-brand on Amazon. So Amazon does sell vacuum sealer bags, and I can post a link to these too. We actually just ordered some ourselves and had them shipped, but they sell a number of them. It really comes down to reading the reviews and deciding which ones you want. But these are much, much cheaper than full price name brand bags. So go with the rolls, make your own. I know that we've ordered this Nutrilock in the past before, or this particular brand, Nutrilock. So far, the brands that we've ordered online, we've never been upset with them. But a lot of these have a huge number of reviews. It's got 4,000 customer reviews, and it's still 4.5 star. So you're not really getting something that no one's ever tried before. Go for it. It is way cheaper than name brand. I can guarantee you to just go with off-brand. All I searched for on Amazon, by the way, was vacuum sealer bags for food. Just so you're getting food quality bags, but that's where you want to go, getting the right way to go. And Jessica is chiming in too and saying she found a great deal on them at Academy Sports and doing a curbside pickup with Academy Sports. So that could be an option too. Some of our local stores, since you're mentioning Academy Sports and we're talking online here, are still offering some discounts on top of their prices, even their sale prices for curbside pickup. One of those being Petco. So if you've got some pet things that you need and you select it to be a curbside pickup, they're taking, I think it's an additional 10% off even the sale price. So it's made for some very good prices on top of the sales. And you'll see that even with, I think, who was it? World Market also doing it. That's not necessarily grocery, but if you had gifts that you randomly needed to buy, you could do that and get an extra saving on a curbside pickup. So taking advantage of those extra little bits, if they're going to let you do it, do it. Always check online first and see what they're running in terms of online orders that are curbside pickup. Kohl's even, guys, has been offering that additional $5 Kohl's cash back if you choose curbside pickup instead of having it shipped. They know that this is in their best interest to not ship it to you. It is way cheaper to give you a little extra discount than for them to put it in a box. So it's great to see stores offering that to get you to come in or near the local store. And yeah, they're probably also hoping that you're gonna be like, you know what, I'm here and we needed something else, and you're gonna run in and grab it. But at least you ordered from them, and that's why they're doing it. So take advantage of it. It's a great extra savings. Wendy, great question. What are my thoughts on Chewy? If you're looking at dog food and you're buying name brand dog food, Chewy can be a huge way to save. Definitely on your first purchase. So Chewy offers 30% off on your first subscribe and save purchase, which is great. And they'll offer additional savings on some brands. So like Hill's Diet right now, you get an additional discount when you buy it. It's kind of a sale discount. And then you can pair in that subscribe and save. They don't call it that, whatever they call it. You get that additional discount too when you set it for an automatic delivery, I think is what they call it. It can be great. If you are buying name brand expensive food for your dogs, or just name brand food, might not be expensive, it's a good place to look at and compare the prices. And so much so that their prices are ones that Amazon also copies. So if you see a deal on Chewy, it's highly possible that you're going to pop over to Amazon and see that they have the exact same price right now. And definitely the exact same price when you choose subscribe and save, because they know that part of the incentive is to do that auto delivery with Chewy. Well, Amazon's going to try to take advantage of that same thing and give you the same price with subscribe and save. So Chewy doesn't have a membership. It's definitely a site that if you're looking for deals on pet items, it should be on your list of sites to kind of go through before you make a large purchase. But the biggest incentive is that first time order, and you're not going to be able to get that on the second and the third order. So then it kind of makes it where, I don't know, it's just going to be based on whatever their sale price was and whether or not they won over someone else's sale price. And then Lynn, are freezers still hard to come by? We are seeing freezers back in stock. I don't think you're going to find any that are scratch and dent or great deals like that, but we are seeing them back in stock. And my hope is come Black Friday, we'll actually be able to see some discounts and some deals on them again. We usually do see freezers on sale for Black Friday. And I'm not talking like the really, really huge ones, but if you're just looking for a smaller chest freezer, those are always a Black Friday item. So I'm hoping the fact that they're back in stock on most websites and coming back in stock even to local stores, maybe by November, that it would be a very good time to grab one. Right now, you could grab one if you needed it, but it isn't on sale. It's just in stock. So it's up to you whether or not you want to wait. And I kind of agree. She says, Alyssa says, I'm glad my dog is only 5 pounds. Yeah, the bigger the dog, the more expensive they are. And definitely if they get picky and they want fancy food or they need it, we won't say they're picky. And Jessica's saying you could always try. Yeah, you could definitely try and see if there have been some floor models or returns at Lowe's and Home Depot. And I know that they're there for all of your other appliances. I just don't know that you're going to necessarily see them for freezers unless you happen to get there the day that the truck came back from delivering and it was scratched and it hit the floor. But it's going to go really, really quickly. So freezers are just a tricky one. And Wendy, my parents are looking to buy a stove for a kitchen renovation and they're having a super hard time finding something in stock. You're not the only one. I know another Wendy bought a fridge this past week, and she was saying that her store also had almost nothing in stock when it came to appliances. They should still be able to get some of the deals that are running on them. The stores just may have a little bit, they're going to make them wait on the delivery time. I don't have much ideas in terms of finding it in stock other than hunting all the local stores. But if they're willing to just go ahead and order it, if it's on sale or it's a deal, and then just wait until it's delivered, then they're still going to at least be able to get the sale price. In terms of appliances, guys, because you're not the first person to ask for appliances tonight, we are super close to a 3-day weekend. So please do not go buy an appliance right now. Like, hold out a few more days. Those Labor Day ads, they're going to hit beginning of next week. They always extend a 3-day weekend when it comes to appliances as far as they can, but we aren't in that window yet. We will be, but we aren't there yet. Labor Day is not this weekend, but next weekend. So 3-day weekends are your go-to for any large ticket item. We're almost there. Just don't go yet. However, I guess you could come back and say, hey, the price changed. Can I get a price adjustment? But not every store offers those either, so be careful. Oh, and Allison, in terms of stopping examples on how to use coupons at CVS, I don't know if you mean, so I'm still doing videos, if that's what you mean. I'm doing them live on Tuesdays. With the CVS ad, I haven't been doing like deal ideas below lately because the big 10 off 40, it's not that great of a deal. And it includes a bunch of just stuff. So every week I stare at it and I think, can I make a deal from this? But there's not much to make from it. But I will work hard to make some if you're talking about in the lists. But if you can catch the videos, so every Tuesday at 2, I have been going live with the drugstore videos and going through each of the deals. So hopefully you can catch that tomorrow or come back and look for it after the fact. It is on Facebook and on YouTube, so hopefully you can catch it in one of those places. And yes, Alyssa, so Labor Day is our last 3-day weekend before like Veterans Day. We've got a long break between Labor Day and the next 3-day weekend. Veterans Day is also super close to Black Friday and the holidays, not always a huge appliance time. So this really can be one of the best times to grab an appliance. It also tends to be a good time because we see a lot of new models. It's hard to imagine like a car, but new models hitting the floor, and they want to get rid of those old models. Though, you know, maybe if they're all having issues with stock, that's not going to be an issue this year. But typically in the fall is a great time to grab any appliance or mattress, for that matter, as they get ready for next year's models to come out a little bit before the end of the year. So it's a good time to grab. And Hilda is sharing that her aunt was told it would take 7 to 8 days when she asked about ordering a refrigerator. So that's not too long of a wait versus, you know, some things on Amazon right now you're going to get in like October. At least they're not taking a super long time. And best place to buy a mattress over Labor Day. So Mindy, it kind of depends on what you're looking for, because this can be, you know, very broad, but we do see a lot of mattress sales for Labor Day. So the places I would watch, you can check all the major mattress sellers online, the direct brands, so AmeriSleep, Serta. You can also check the department stores online. They don't sell them locally anymore in most areas, but Macy's, JCPenney's, they sell mattresses on their website. Target sells mattresses, and they will even run sales over Labor Day weekend. So going to all those places, Walmart, you'll find some there too, Amazon as well, and then the warehouse clubs. So if you do jump on the Sam's or the Costco deal, they'll both have mattresses that are on sale for Labor Day weekend. The hard part there is that that's very vague, and I haven't really narrowed it down for you, but mattresses in themselves are incredibly vague. So if you're looking for memory foam versus coil versus this versus that. So you need to do a little bit of hunting to decide what it is that you're looking for before Labor Day comes around, so that you've kind of already narrowed down like, oh, I think I like this brand, or I like this price point. Go hunting on their sites now, see what their prices are, and then expect those prices in some situations to be as low as like 40% off of their regular price. And on your higher end, maybe like $200 off. But you know, hopefully you'll find a bigger sale. Go for that 40% if you can find it. That's what we typically see on mattresses. Okay, so next week, saving with Susanna. Do I think the spend $25 on beauty and get a $10 gift card is going to be worth it without any coupons? So that's going to be next week. A whole bunch of beauty at CVS. When you buy $25 worth of it, you're going to get a $10 gift card, and they're all, or $10, all lumped together. You will still be able to use some store coupons if you had them, and you can definitely use manufacturer's coupons if you have them. So yes, if you have the coupons. No, if you don't. If you're going in and you're just going to pay full price for that makeup, CVS makeup is high. So to pay full price for it and just to get rewards, it's not enough. I got to be able to pair the rewards with some coupons to really bring down the price of that makeup, even online. So if I was going to do that same deal and shop at CVS.com, I would still want some digital offers to pair in to bring down those prices before I would consider grabbing the deal. Okay. Oh, and yeah, Wendy, that's another idea. So Wendy's chiming in on Wayfair. Yes, I didn't even think about Wayfair, but Macy's, any of those, that can be a great way to check, and Wayfair is a good one too. Okay. Well, we're a little bit over on time. We've hit a lot of things tonight, a lot of places to shop. The biggest to kind of go back through everything, the biggest one being, don't forget about Ibotta, the changes that they've made in the last 6 months so that they work with a number of online grocery pickup options. Target Circles, Ibottas, and gift cards means Target to me is the winner. So if I had to pick where I was going to do an online pickup order or instant, today delivery, Target would never do that to us where we live. But if you had that option, Target wins. My next options for a local pickup order would definitely be the drugstores. You can order from CVS and Walgreens.com, do a ship to store or have it shipped straight to you. So Target, the drugstores, and then I would start getting into our local places using Instacart, using your grocery pickup. Kroger pickup also wins. I guess I should put them up a little higher too, because Kroger's going to let you use their digital coupons, their paper coupons, and you're still going to be able to get all of the other things that you would want back on top of that. So, hopefully this helps you think outside the box as to where you can grab deals. Think about getting even online deals. Next week, I'm trying to think about what our topic would even be next week. I kind of want to hit and I think this is what we'll do. I'm not even going to look it up and what my plan was, but talking 3-day weekends, talking what should we get now that we're going to hit the bulk of end of summer clearance. That means Target back to school clearance, guys. We're about a week away from Target back to school clearance, which is huge. So we're going to talk all of that next Monday night, and then any other questions that you have too. So same time, same place, 8:30 every Monday night. Make sure that you can join in. I'll be on tomorrow with drugstore deals as well at 2 o'clock. So hopefully you can catch that or catch it after the fact if 2 is not a great time for you. So thanks for watching tonight, guys. And if you've got any questions between now and next week, you can always send me a Facebook message or an email, jenny@southernsavers.com. Y'all have a great night.